What a first half term it has been. Some big scorelines and some even bigger superstars created. Halfway through the main term of rugby within schools in the UK, which teams are currently top dogs? I'm Will Roberts from Young Rugby, and here are the top 10 English schools this season so far. Note, this isn't solely based on wins or the Daily Mail trophy, but rather general performance of the top teams within the country. Number 10. Ipswich School. A really tricky list with about 6 teams that we've had in this 10 slot when devising the list. But Ipswich School took it in the end. Winners of the Merchiston Schools tournament at the end of the half term, whilst also pushing school stars Sedbergh close in a 1933 clash with the Cumbrian Giants, showing their intention as an emerging schoolboy side. Joe Ford's side, including Harry Simpson, Mark van der Veen, and Italian prospect Edoardo Todaro, the Suffolk side who seem to be on the up. Number 9. Stowe. Another school which seems to be reaching the heights of its schoolboy rugby tenure in recent years. Stowe School have been on hot form this half term. Henry Pollock and Archie McParland certainly leading the charge, but with a few under-17 stars also firmly in the mix, it seems like it'll be a profitable few years for the boys from Buckingham. Number 8. Harrow. Slightly more traditional shout here, with Harrow School maintaining their big team status with another crop of strong and dangerous players. Ivan Thale, Jasper Cockburn and the newest Tuipulotu Kepu, all starring in Harrow's strong undefeated start to the season. Number 7. Wellington. These next few schools are the toughest to separate. Wellington have also had the strong start to the year, with a narrow loss to Millfield and Harrow, the only blip in their otherwise perfect start to the season. What just edges the side over Harrow, however, is their strong performance at St Joe's, picking up the plate, defeating Kirkham in a thrilling final. Another powerhouse within the school scene, showing their class through the likes of Frampton, Taylor, Afire and Hall being standout names so far for Welly. Number 6. Hampton. Another school who are undefeated in their regular season so far. Hampton have put on some real showings against other top schools so far in this campaign, despite not having as strong a turnout at St Joe's as they would have liked. This Hampton team, led well by captain Cam Hill, have had little to complain about during this first half term of rugby. Number 5. Kirkham Grammar School. A statement victory over Clifton College in your first proper game of the season is certainly one way to kick things off. Having not played as many games this half-term due to fixture cancellations, Kirkham have still managed to show their worth, going 2 from 2 in the Daily Mail trophy, whilst also getting to the plate final at St Joe's Festival. With Ollie Davis at the helm, Evan Edwards scoring out wide, and Wills Austin and Ollie Corkish central in providing the horsepower, the Preston boys have full momentum heading into the latter half of their campaign. Number 4. Clifton College. With almost everyone beating everyone in the school's championships, it is difficult to properly rank these final 4. Clifton have been in fine form ever since kicking off their season with a convincing victory over Millfield, and should probably feel relatively hard done by to be only 4th on this list. But with their narrow loss to Kirkham and relatively easy first half term fixture list, it's tricky to place them above the next 3 schools. Number 3. Sedbergh. One of modern day's schoolboy rugby giants, Sedbergh have been hard to fault so far this term. Comfortable victories in all of their Daily Mail trophy games, as well as a strong showing versus Whitgift in the school's championship. It'll be a defining second half of the term for the Browns against a slightly tougher set of opposition that will allow us to properly decide where they currently fit within the schoolboy rugby picture. Number 2. Trinity School. Yet to lose a full match this season, sitting 3rd in the Daily Mail rankings whilst also making it to the final of the St Joe's Festival, the current NatWest Schools Cup champs have turned up once again this season. With Josh Bellamy and Connor Byrne taking charge, the boys in white and baby blue seem to have an all-court game and pose real favourites to reclaim their Schools Cup title again this season. Before we reveal the number 1 spot, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us produce more content like this if you show your support for it. At number 1, Millfield. Some things never do change. After a shaky start to the season with an opening loss to Clifton, Millfield have since gone on to prove why they're one of the best schoolboy rugby teams in the world, with a massive win over Wellington giving them full momentum before cruising to another St Joe's trophy, only conceding 2 tries all competition. Cotterill, Timmins, Davis, all monumental in their impacts for this Millfield team, who, despite recent criticism from a few, seem as strong as ever this year. So there we have it, a bit of fun to close out what has been a fantastic half-term of schoolboy rugby. Let us know what videos you'd like to see next, and make sure you subscribe here on YouTube and give us a follow over on Instagram, Twitter and TikTok to stay up to date with all the schoolboy rugby coming up.